Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the channel. This is your boy E-bikeguy. And today, as y'all know, I've been doing a lot of reviews on these tire inflators. And today I got another one for the review. And this was pretty interesting. I never seen one like it, but definitely going to go ahead and get right to it. As y'all know, that I have my E-bikeguy custom shirts. And at the back it says powered by haters. I'm going to try to be launching those shirts people can purchase, in the future. But I got to get everything right, before I can do that. But anyways, so we're gonna go ahead and see what's up with this tire inflator. So let me grab it for y'all. So here it is. So we got a new tire inflator that we're gonna be testing out and doing a review on. Now this is a word that I'm trying to go ahead and see if I can pronounce it. So it's Ageisafe. I think Ageisafe. I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce this name, but I'm just gonna say it's Ageisafe F1. That's what we're going to be calling today. Now, like I say, this is going to be interesting tire inflator. Now, this is pretty heavy. I'm not even going to say it. Now, did some reviews on heavy tire inflators. This one pretty stout, you know what I mean? It's going to looks like we'll have a big battery. So you can see we have some details on the box. Let me go ahead and read it out for you. So it has a powerful performance, ultra long battery life, a two-way fast charging, which is interesting. Two-way fast charging. And then it has an app. So if y'all see, this has an app, smart app that we're going to be downloading, maybe for Google Play, or maybe have one of those websites we have to go to click on the link. And here it is on the other side of the box, as y'all can see that. So that is the QR code. We can download the link. And this is crazy. So this is very interesting pump we're going to be trying out, you know what I mean? So it pretty much looks. The dial looks the same as the other ones I tested, so we're gonna go ahead and button this. This has a Bluetooth connectivity, I see. So let's go ahead and start opening this up. So Ageisafe, that's what I'm gonna call it. All right, Ageisafe F1. So let's go ahead and get it out of the box. All right, so it's a nice box, and look what we have: some styrofoam padding, and here is the unit, Ageisafe F1. Wow, this is like a low profile tire inflator. Let's go ahead and get it out of the wrapper right quick. All right, so there it is right here, Ageisafe F1. Already, it looks like it have a flashlight indicator. So here is a port for air hose. On the front, we're gonna have the Ageisafe logo. Then we're gonna have our plus and minus power button. Let's look at the menu button, units, and then this is our flashlight button. All right, so we're gonna put that to the side. And it looks like you can sit this anywhere. So you can sit this just like that, vertical, or you can lay it down flat. All right, so it's pretty small but very heavy. So pretty much it has a pretty decent sized battery. So we're gonna go ahead and get our instruction manual right here. So if y'all want to, y'all can read the instruction manual. Then we'll have our accessories inside here. Let's check it out. So we have some adapters. We have we have a cigarette lighter, or our adapter. I believe this we can actually plug accessories like cell phones, or a Bluetooth a Bluetooth receiver or anything like that in here to charge it. All right, or speaker. Here, air hose is pretty much, it's pretty good. It's like I say like a 1.5 foot length of cable you get here, and then screw it into the port. We also have a carrying bag, decent sized carrying bag. And this is pretty much okay. So here we go. We got accessories. We can put air up beach ball, basketball, football, whatever, and have a Presta valve to Schrader valve. Adapter right there, so it converts like your Presta valve to a Schrader valve right there. All right, and that's it in the box. Okay, so the box is empty. We're gonna put all this stuff inside, and we're gonna talk about this tire inflator. It doesn't, to be honest, it doesn't feel cheap at all. It has like a fine texture to it, almost suede. Let's see. Buttons are rubber, so I'm pretty sure this might be like water resistant. But the thing is this thing has an app that we can download. So it has USB type C, and it has a USB port. Also it has, let me see what that is. I don't know if that's a reset. No, it's not. Okay, but that's your ports at the bottom. I guess you can charge this two ways. I want to know, does it serve as a battery bank? Maybe, maybe not. But we'll know once we read this manual. So we have maybe what it's saying, the two-way charging is that we can probably can charge this, and I'm just guessing though, we can charge this in the car with this here this is cigarette adapter right here, where we can plug like a USB to a USB type C, and then we can plug it in to our inflator, or we can actually plug it in a wall outlet and use a brick or something, a phone brick, and charge it like that. Let's see how we power this thing on. Like I said, I haven't read the manual. I don't know if you got to press and hold. So it looks like we have to press and hold it. Okay. So here it is. So we have a screen layout. So we have right now it's set at bar. We have a car symbol, so it's going to be going up to. I'm in standard. You know what I mean? So it's going to be pretty much in PSI. So we're going to just switch that over. Now I don't know how to switch it over if you press the units. Okay, though. So if you press the units, it's pretty straightforward. Once you can press your units, you can get PSI, you got bar, you got KPA, you got kilograms, I think. That's what that means. And then bar, okay, and then PSI. And then let's see, menu must be like, settings like motorcycle, bicycle. I'm probably gonna be using this more as bicycle, so when I go on my tummy bikes, I'll be just using the bicycle. And it has it at 38 PSI, which we're not gonna be using that for like fat tires. So we're gonna be cranking that, probably cranking that down to like 30 PSI. I mean, not 30, but about 18, between 15 to 18 PSI that I have it to do my, timing bikes. I keep mine at 15 PSI. Let's see how it. So let's see how you turn it on. Whoa. Okay. Wow, this thing feels like it's gonna really blow some tires, to the proper specs in no time. Okay. So we are going to be giving this a little test run, and when it kind of the weather let us do that, because it is raining outside. The weather is really bad, and I'll just do that when we have some good weather outside, probably tomorrow or something, when we go ahead and test this out. But anyway, so yeah, man. So yeah, Ageisafe F1. So you press and hold the power button, and actually turns it off, which is good. So you press the power button to turn it on, short press to actually activate the pump, short press again to turn it off, and then long press it again to turn it off. So that's what's up. So it's basically straightforward. We didn't test the flashlight yet, but I will go ahead and do that while we actually here, before we go ahead and test the air pump. All right. Okay, so press one time, so it has a light. Okay, and it's pretty bright for tire inflators, and I've seen some flashlight tire inflators that was pretty dim. All right, and then you have your flash mode. Press it again, quick flash, and then press it again to turn it off. So it's 3 modes to the flashlight. Okay, Ageisafe F1. We're gonna give this an official test. Like I say, it doesn't feel cheap. It feels high quality. I kid you not. Just the texture. I was thinking it has some sort of suede to it, but it's like a matte. It's like a matte black finish with like a silver accent around here to this the pump outlet itself. So pretty much one of the best looking pumps that I've tested to date, to be honest with y'all. But let's see it holds up to the performance. We're gonna go out here and test this bad boy out on some fat tires, just one, and see how good it is. See if it holds up to, to some of the other inflators that I tested. All right, so I'm working on the Stealth Bomber right here, and I had to put a new fork on, as you can see, and a new tire on the front of the Stealth Bomber. So we have the Ageisafe F1 out here, brand new. So we're just gonna hold a power button to turn it on. So you gotta hold it for a good minute, okay, for it to initialize. And we got on 38 PSI, but we're gonna just try to put it down to about maybe 20, 26. Oh, I'm gonna go up a little bit. Press and hold that plus button. All right, 26 PSI, and we're gonna go ahead and fire it up, see what she does. Wow. All right. Let's see how she good. Oh man, that was fast. Okay, so we got it at 18.5 PSI, and as you can see, it had a little flashing light. That's meaning probably it was at its maximum set pressure. But yeah, man, I like it. It's real quiet though. I never expected it to be that quiet. You know, I mean, I tested other air compressors that was really noisy, but it didn't pump the tire as fast as this one does. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed. Also, the Ageisafe F1 has a voltage indicator on right there. It's shaped like a battery, so you know when your pump is actually done charging. Now I do like how long that hose is on the Ageisafe F1 because of the fact that you can reach the top of the valve stem, so the valve is a little further up. You know, you got a lot of room with the hose, so you can actually have your pump sitting on the ground any way you want, to be honest, and still pump the car up. So, all right, so we're gonna try it on my lawnmower here, and we got it set at the 12 PSI. Let's do it. All right, so it's already 4 PSI right now. Gonna see it pump this tire up, and she's moving slowly but surely. Yes, sir. I'm gonna get ready to mow my grass, so that's what we're doing right now. So we're using the F1 pump to actually pump this bad boy up. Ageisafe, yes sir. Okay, so that is it, the rundown of the Ageisafe F1 tire inflator. Now, I've been using this for about, I would say about a month now. And let me tell you, so it's very quiet, it's very small, it is a little heavy, but you can orientate this bad boy, you know, send vertical, you can go on the side right here. Has a nice, easy to read display, and it's all matte black. It's a nice looking tire inflator, you know what I mean? And it has a long hose. Now the one thing that I did had a gripe, but it's completely disappeared, is when I was turning on the inflator. You have to mash and hold the power button to afford to initialize. Now I had it, now it's on a preset, customization preset, but I was going over to the menu button, and I was hitting the bicycle, which was about 38 PSI. This is where I read it at. And then when I shut it off and turn it back on, my presets, like say for instance, if I want to go down to about 20 PSI or something like that, it will hold, and I can pump it up to 20 to around 24, or right now it's 29 PSI, and it will stop. But as soon as I turn it off and turn it back on, it automatically goes back to the default preset, which was 38. So I reached out to Ageisafe and let him know what's going on, and he told me that I have to go all the way to customization preset, and I can set that. So I got mine set at about 12 pounds right now, because I was using this to air up my lawnmower tire. I usually have this around my 15 PSI for my 24 to 26 by 4 fat tire bikes. And so now I actually know how to actually go on the custom preset settings and I have to set it. But other than that, that was the only complaint I had, but now it's just going away. So there's pretty much no complaint whatsoever with this tire inflator. I totally like it, and it is my go-to tire inflator. And I have a whole bunch of tire inflators that I choose to do my e-bike stuff with. But I think this right now is going to be my go-to tire inflator, and I highly recommend this. So I will have a link in the description where you can go and purchase one yourself, and you will not be disappointed with this bad boy right here. And with the included car adapter, this car charger that you can use to charge your tire inflator up, this thing puts out about 45 watts of power. And listen, let me tell you something. So I use this to charge my Galaxy phone, and I never seen this before, but it says super fast charging 2.0. Usually when I have my, my super fast chargers that I have that plugs into the wall, it just says super fast charging. This one says super fast charging 2.0, and it does charge the heck out of my phone. So I was like, wow. So this little thing right here puts out a lot of power, boy. Let me tell y'all something though. So I've been using this and using it to charge the F1 tire inflator. And boy, let me tell you something, that is awesome. So anyway, so yeah, so pretty much get one yourself, and you can carry this around in your backpack, fanny pack, whatever you have to ride your e-bike. And yeah, you won't be disappointed. And it's super quiet. Pretty much the quietest tire inflator that I have tested to date. And like I say, with the included hose, you don't when you have big behind wheels, you can have this in a vertical position and still reach your valve stem on the tallest tire if you like a truck or anything like that. But usually when ATVs, dirt bikes, e-bikes, you don't have to worry about it. So anyway, so that was it for today's review of the Ageisafe F1 tire inflator. So hope y'all enjoyed that video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.